Facing a partner who twists the truth can be an infuriating and heartbreaking experience. In this video, we're dissecting the common phrases female narcissists use to deflect and deceive. Learn to spot these tactics and strengthen your defense against manipulation. Number 1. I never said that. Ever had that moment where you're absolutely sure about what was said, but suddenly you're being told otherwise? It's a classic gaslighting technique. The goal here is to make you doubt your own memory. But don't worry, you're not going crazy. It's a common method to avoid accountability. Number 2. You're just overreacting. Oh, we've all heard this one before. The scenario usually goes something like this. You catch a discrepancy, you point it out, and suddenly you're the one with the issue. Instead of addressing the matter at hand, she might say you're overreacting. By shifting focus to your reaction, the real issue, the lie, becomes sidelined. This tactic is clever because it makes you second-guess your feelings and reactions, questioning whether you're being too emotional or irrational. But always remember this golden nugget. Your feelings are valid, and addressing dishonesty is completely rational. Number 3. Why are you always trying to find fault in me? Imagine that you've just presented clear evidence of a lie, but instead of owning up, the table turns. Suddenly, it's not about what she did, but about your persistent negativity or constant nitpicking. Sound familiar? This redirection is a common way to deflect blame. The key takeaway here? Addressing a single lie doesn't mean you're finding constant faults. It means you value honesty in your relationship. Number 4. Everyone thinks you're too sensitive. Now this one's a double whammy. Not only is the focus shifted away from the lie, but there's also an insinuation that there's a general consensus about your sensitivity. It's an attempt to isolate you and make you feel like you're alone on an island with your feelings. This tactic is especially manipulative because it plays on your innate desire for social acceptance. It's as if the world is in on a secret about you and you're the odd one out. But here's a reminder. Just because someone says everyone thinks doesn't mean it's true. It's a phrase thrown out there to cause doubt and diversion. Hold your ground and trust your intuition. Number 5. It's all in your head. This one's straight out of the gaslighting playbook. The message here is clear. Your reality isn't valid. It's a way of sowing seeds of doubt in your mind, making you question your perceptions and memories. It's like when you're sure you heard a song playing, but someone insists it never played. Over time, these subtle denials can erode confidence in your own recollections. But always remember to trust in yourself. Your experiences and memories are valid. Number 6. I was just trying to protect you. This one can be especially tough because it's cloaked in concern. The lie is justified as a protective measure, as if you couldn't handle the truth. It's like hiding the fact that there's no more ice cream left and then saying it was for your own good. While the sentiment might sound noble, it's essential to discern between genuine protection and manipulative concealment. In a healthy relationship, open communication is key. Always prioritize transparency over misguided protection. Number 7. You know I would never intentionally hurt you, right? This one can be a heartstring puller. Instead of addressing the lie directly, the emphasis is shifted to intentions. The line between truth and lie becomes blurred as emotions come into play. Imagine accidentally breaking a vase and saying, I didn't mean to. The intention wasn't there, sure, but the vase is still broken. While intentions are important to take into account, they don't erase the act or its consequences. In a relationship, it's crucial to address both the intent and the action. It's about taking responsibility for mistakes and fostering trust. Number 8. I don't remember that happening at all. The selective memory tactic. This one is an intriguing blend of evasion and plausible deniability. When someone claims they don't remember an event, especially one that's contentious or exposes a lie, it shifts the conversation from the lie itself to a debate over one's recall abilities. Not only does this make you question the validity of your memories, but it also adds a layer of uncertainty to the dialogue. Over time, this tactic can lead to frustration and even self-doubt. Yet, it's crucial in these moments to trust your memory, to hold on to your sense of reality, and to communicate openly, ensuring both parties feel heard and understood. Number 9. Why are you always on the attack? Can't we have one peaceful day? This statement packs an emotional punch. Instead of tackling the root of the issue, the conversation is emotionally charged with a feeling of guilt. Instead of dissecting the lie, the atmosphere becomes dense with blame, implying you're the instigator of discord. Picture this. You notice your partner doing something different to what he had planned and bring it up, only to be told you're making a mountain out of a molehill and disrupting a calm day. Remember, addressing inconsistencies or lies is not about shattering peace, it's about laying the foundation for a more honest, transparent, and genuinely peaceful future. Number 10. You always twist things to make me look bad. A classic deflection move. By suggesting that you consistently manipulate situations, the focus is cleverly diverted from the lie in question to your supposed ill intentions. Think about it like this. You catch someone forgetting to lock the door, and when you mention it, they accuse you of always blaming them for everything wrong in the house. Addressing a lie isn't about making someone look bad. It's about understanding, clarity, and building mutual trust. Holding someone accountable should be a process of growth, not a blame game. Number 11. Can't you see I'm stressed? Why bring this up now? Here there's an appeal to empathy, but not necessarily in the most genuine way. The issue of the lie is overshadowed by their current feelings, which emphasize their stress or emotional state. It's like when you try to discuss an overdue bill and the other person brings up how overwhelmed they've felt lately. While it's essential to be sensitive and considerate, it's also crucial that issues aren't perpetually swept under the rug. Open communication involves finding the right time and space to discuss things. Number 12. I think you're just looking for drama. And here the drama card is played. When deflecting from a lie, you might be labeled a drama seeker, as if your primary aim is to stir the pot. But seeking clarity or truth isn't synonymous with seeking drama. It's about maintaining a transparent and honest environment in which both parties can thrive. Number 13. Maybe you misunderstood what I said. Another subtle deflection here. This particular statement is an artful dance around responsibility. When someone suggests that you might have misunderstood them, it doesn't directly negate what they said, but instead throws a shadow of doubt over your interpretation. By doing so, they're indirectly implying that your perceptions or recollections may be flawed. Over prolonged periods, this can lead to significant erosion of confidence in one's judgment. It's essential to remember that while misunderstandings do occur, they should not be a habitual excuse to sidestep accountability. Genuine misunderstandings are opportunities for both individuals to come closer, explain their viewpoints, and reach mutual clarity without casting doubt on each other's perspectives. Number 14. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this. Minimization is the name of the game here. By underscoring the supposed triviality of the issue or the lie, the conversation is steered away from the lie's content to its perceived significance. While some issues might seem smaller in the grand scheme of things, it's the underlying principles like trust, honesty, and respect that matter. When trust is at stake, no concern is too minor. It's imperative to approach such situations with the understanding that it's not always about the scale of the lie, but the ripple effects it can create in the foundation of a relationship. Number 15. I thought we promised to trust each other. Do you not trust me anymore? This sentiment can be particularly heart-wrenching. By invoking past promises and trust, the issue at hand is enveloped in a cloud of nostalgia and emotion. While the romanticism of such a promise is undeniable, it shouldn't deter one from addressing obstacles in the way. After all, promises are built on mutual respect and understanding. Questioning a lie or an inconsistency isn't a breach of trust. Instead, it's an attempt to solidify that trust, ensuring it stands the test of time. Your exploration of narcissistic relationships doesn't end here. Discover what happens when a narcissist loses control, or explore breaking free from a narcissistic supply. Please like, comment, subscribe, then choose your next step in this crucial exploration.